Good morning. Moss here with a look at the Warhammer previews that happened this morning, specifically the Kruleboyz models that were just released. So, I mean, my first impressions are mixed. Let's say that. So this is a Warhammer Underworlds model. So from what I understand, maybe somewhere between 10 and 20% of the units that are released for this are actually playable in Age of Sigmar. Like they're actually good. So I think like maybe they made this unit good so that we could actually play it to give Kruleboyz a little bit of a hand. But I remain skeptical and unconvinced for a few different reasons. One, it's Monsta-Killaz. Were we lacking any kind of way of dealing with monsters in our army? Heading into a magic heavy meta? I don't think so. Second, they're on foot. So even if they were monster killers, without teleports, like what are we gonna do? Are we gonna super sneaky this into a monster? That seems pretty niche, right? So I mean, like it's nice to have more models, but I really don't think that these are gonna make any kind of significant difference to our army. In terms of how they look, like I think they look pretty cool. They got these baboons, like that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that'll do. I'm sure that they'll have like if this model is part of the unit, then you get, XYZ or whatever, but I'm also not a big fan of units that have like a whole bunch of complexity within them. Like when I play Big WoD and I'm rolling for brutes, and it's like you got your boss attack, your other one, like there's 5 profiles of which you're using 3, and it's like, okay, first I'll roll 3 dice, and then I'll roll 9 dice, and then I'll roll, like I'm just not a big fan. I like it better when it's clean, right? When it's just easy and clean to understand. So there's not a whole bunch of, remembering and sort of little micro decisions to make all the time. So, I mean, looks like 3 of them are orcs. Or no, one of them's a grot, it looks like. A little egg. And then our little boss. I mean, he looks pretty cool, I think. Maybe be a cool kill a boss proxy. But, yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, underwhelmed. I feel underwhelmed. I was really hoping for something interesting. But, I mean, it was Underworlds, right? So maybe I shouldn't have got my hopes up. But, I mean, they look cool. Look pretty cool. I'll buy it, right? Because, as I was saying to some folks in my Discord the other day, join the Discord, but that we're all Age of Sigmar players. All of us are whales, right? We're all just like spending all of our money on these models because we're all suckers and we're all whales, except for all my friends who 3D print everything and whatnot, right? So anyway, so that's just a quick first impressions. It looks cool. I think I'll probably pick them up. I doubt they see the table. I might use them in some Path to Glory stuff on my own dining room table, but we shall see. Until I get a chance to look at the War Scroll, like, subscribe, and wow.